Vulcan Army, we have a Lightpaper. So stay tuned because we're going to go through it together from the news desk. Never fear, because the Greek is here. Welcome back, Vulcan Army. I'm the Greek DeFi Guru here with another video for you. Just your favorite Greek, giving you the Vulcan blockchain news you deserve. Never fear, because this Greek's here. If you like what I do, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I release the newest, greatest Vulcan blockchain content. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is my own opinion. Should be taken for entertainment purposes only. Just here for you guys. Now, if you want to join my channel, hit that join button down below, because you already know when you join the Greeks channel and join the 38 strong members, we're all going to make it. I also got my Discord down below. Join that. We're up to 611 strong members. And if you want merch like what I'm wearing, check out the Vulcan merch store and get your merchandise. Use code YouTube to save 5% off your entire order. Today, we have a Lightpaper now, and why are we going to wait? Because I'm going to make you wait a little bit longer. No, I'm not. We're going to go through this Lightpaper right now. So here is the Vulcan Lightpaper. Introduction to Vulcan, and gives a brief introduction. Now, everybody wants to know what problems we're trying to solve. And the issue one is staking for high yield. Vulcan's auto-staking technology is the solution to this problem, as it offers guaranteed on-chain returns through the programming's Vulcan blockchain's protocol. This means that the yield returns are automatically dispersed to native Vulcan holders every 15 minutes, just like normal. And we all know that the SEC is cracking down on staking, and this is a way where you can stake automatically while still keeping control of your assets and not having to put them in a staking pool. Issue 2 is unsustainable promise returns. And Vulcan is the first to develop and adopt auto rebasing technology. So it gives you those at an interest reward of 44% APR. So that's just awesome. Traditional banking compounding rates solution for that is Vulcan will provide a sustainable fixed auto compounding rate of 55% APY, which equals the rate of 44% APR compounded over the course of 365 days. Now, inflationary metrics. Vulcan introduces true burn mechanics known as the fire pit. And we all know what the fire pit is, so that's how we become deflationary in nature and get over the inflation. Now, overview, you can see I've showed this graph before. We are auto rebasing, 44% APR, flex reward, fire pit burn, firestorm vaporizing, EVM compatible, fast transfers, decentralized, energy efficient, traceability, verified audits, and highly scalable. And we are proof of authority. And this just goes and shows how it works. So you have your nodes and how they work and how a block is formed. Now for governance, we are a DAO voting structure. So Vulcan blockchain will be transitioning to a DAO voting structure throughout the first half of 2023. Now, this is going to work with GVUL token. It will be the name of the governance token of the Vulcan blockchain. And voting will take place via the governance token, which will be available to those who already own and hold Vol. Holders will be able to claim their free GVol from the Vulcan DApp. This option will be available on launched mainnet. So before, the way it was going to work is you would have to stake your Vulcan to get GVol. But now, with the SEC ban on staking, they have gone to this. So now you would just claim your free GVol, which will be probably equivalent to your bag size. You claim it, and that will give you voting governance. If you don't want to vote, don't claim it. I mean, that's basically what's going to happen. Now, obviously, full nodes, there's 500 full nodes, and we all know this, and this is how it's going to work. With the light nodes, we'll select which full nodes are available on a given epoch. And Sentry nodes, full nodes are responsible for ensuring that the blockchain network can sustain denial of service attacks, which are one of the common attacks performed. So they're used for security as well. Earning models, set of full nodes elected by light nodes produce the next block and earn a transaction fee of the validated block. And that will happen every 15 minutes. And here is the system requirements for those full nodes. We do not know the same for light nodes. We know there's 1,500 of them. We need to know the system requirements. We'll know at a later date. Now, Vulcan tokenomics. So here is the supply. Max supply 375 billion, total initial supply 330 million, treasuries 33 million, sacrifice for vols 25,037,427, total burnt is 271 million, total circulating is 58 million, fire pit is 82.4%. Now, treasury allocation, 60% liquidity for sexes as well as the Vulcan DEX for liquidity, 15% for OTC deals, 10% for marketing, 10% for grants, 4% for operating expenses, and 1% for UXI Labs. Now, fees and all that stuff. Vulcan blockchain is powered by the Vulcoin and will implement the following transaction fees. 5% total, split as 3% to the fire pit, 1% to the treasury, and 1% into the flex component. That's on every transaction, 5% that occurs on-chain. Now, obviously, there's rebasing, fire pit, and firestorm, which we've already gone over. And so the fees and reward structure involves an auto rebasing, auto compounding, and auto staking coin. So every 15 minutes, you will earn part of your 0.12% daily fixed 44% APR rebase. Now, obviously, the fees are paid out, and gas is in the native Vulcoin. Now, fixed flex. The term fixed refers to constant, unmodifiable APR, annual percentage rate, 40% that is directly distributed as rebases to all vol holders. Now, the flex portion is 1% of all transaction fees collected from vol transactions over a 24-hour period. These can be claimed through the Vulcan D app, and you will have to go in and do that daily. Now, you got your UXI swap, which is your DEX, and this just shows how things will work in the DEX. You will swap. There is a 0.19% transaction fee on the DEX, as well as being on-chain. You will pay your 5% fees that are normally the taxes on the Vulcan blockchain. Now, Vulcan Trace is just like BSC Scan. You will be able to trace all transactions, a search engine that provides users with easy-to-access, simple-to-read blockchain data, token info, read-write contract, and analytics. This is where you can check to make sure transactions have gone through, see how many blocks and how successful they are, and that is great. The Vulcan bridge is the first bridge to the ecosystem that gives our community direct access to the Binance Smart Chain. So you will be able to go from this to BSC. This will be a way to bridge the gap between the two networks, and it's good that we will have a Vulcan bridge. Now, the service keeps watching the swap request events on both chains and sends transactions to swap proxy contracts on both chains, and that's how it's going to work. BSC side, there's a swap contract deployed on BSC mainnet, and on the Vulcan side, there's a swap contract deployed on the Vulcan chain. The Vulcan Flex is how you're able to claim your Flex rewards each day. In order to be eligible to receive these Flex rewards, you must have a minimum of one vol in your wallet. Rewards are distributed based on a pro-rate share of the vol in your wallet versus circulating supply. So you can claim your rewards for Vulcan Flex DApp. A manual claim must be made only once during each 24-hour period. And one thing they didn't put in here, but it will be in future ones, is if all the unclaimed rewards go to the next day. So that is what we will need. And here's just a simple glossary of different terms that we may or may not need. Proof of work, proof of stake, proof of authority, government's token, EVM, DEX, DAO, automated market maker. And this is the Vulcan Lightpaper. Now that we saw the Vulcan Lightpaper, hopefully this gets you more excited about the Vulcan blockchain, because I know the Greek's excited. So if you're just as excited, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I release the newest, greatest, best Vulcan blockchain content. Remember to go check out the Discord, check out the Vulcan merch store to get your merch and spread the word, because who doesn't want to spread the word? I know I do. But yeah, please support everybody and stay classy. And from the news desk, this is the Greek DeFi Guru. Never fear, because the Greek is here.